I'm going to try setting up the dispenser with some of the items that Bluebell sent me. So I need to get into scene settings and find the dispenser. Or not scene settings, sorry, scene objects. And it's called Dispenser. And there it is. Look at the properties. I got it up above here. It's a invisible, transparent round ball for the dispenser. There's a dispenser, and here's the script. And the script's basically got two pieces, the initial script. So if we look at it right now, you have two things. One is the command. It's a dispense down here. First the object you identify, and then the command. And you can add as many as you want. So this, let's go ahead and look for some of the things. The flow ring. So the flow ring will be first. And I'm going to use this dispense command, dispense one. Now this could be anything. Now I have on the control panel, let me kind of show that real quick. Sorry. Let me look at I'm opening a folder here, so bear with me. And here's a picture of the control panel, except it's not this one. Sorry. Oh, brother. This one? This has got it in. Basically, the dispenser's got things in here, and there's up to 5 that I can call from the DJ control panel now. And I just named them stuff, and I will change the graphics here to what they ever are. But if you click on this button, it sends a command dispense 1. If you click on this one, it sends a command dispense 2, dispense 3, dispense 4, and dispense 5. So that's why these are named dispense 1, dispense 2. But it's really whatever your simple script is showing or sending. So in this case, my script is sending those dispense 1 through 5. So I'm going to put the flow ring into dispense 1, and then you can set all these different commands, which include the gravity factor, which we'll be looking at here, velocity, and so on. And so there's a whole bunch of things that you can go add to it. This is done by EvoAv. This is a lifetime. That's the other important thing. That's how many seconds. So that means it'll dispense it and do it for 15 seconds. Now, so let's go ahead and I think this will be dispense 1. We will go double check that. Now I'm just going to set up these as chat commands. So now this is something I use all the time, and this is a script called multiple chat commands, and that means if you type just a keyword in here and then you put in the chat /dispense3, this script picks up that /dispense3 and sends a simple message using simple scripts dispense3. So it's kind of a way of really quickly gluing together chat commands into simple script events that can be picked up by anything. So I will double check that those are the commands here. Here's a DJ control grid. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not in here. So I will look here real quick. I'm just going to go. I'm gonna overdo this. I'm going to show you in Visual Studio where those in the actual script where those commands are. This is probably. I think Ori has seen some of this before. So here's my commands, and so it's sending like generic ones here. But down here, if we look down to the oops, I got the wrong. Custom DJ controller 4 is the name of the script. And here we are. And you see the commands here? There's dispense 2, and that's just saying row 2, column 5, which, as you remember from the picture, so row 2, column 5. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this area, if you click on it, it's going to send dispense to, because that's what that command is. And for all of you, or what you're wondering here, I showed this to Rag the other day. So the generic control surfaces things, basically, this is the message it'll send, and this is the relative XY positions, four corners, the four corners of which I call X1, Y1, X2, Y1, X2, Y1, and X2, Y2, and then the Z coordinates. And that's all in a documentation that I can give it to you if you want. It's out there on my wiki about how this actually all works. But anyway, so the point is, if you click on that on the control panel, it'll send a dispense 1, dispense 2, dispense 3, dispense 4. So getting back to our dispenser here. So it's listening for dispense 1, or I could actually type /dispense1 as well, in the chat commands, or click on that button in the control panel. And it will dispense the Oasis dance flow ring. So now if we add a second one, and we have the Oasis beach ball, and I will add dispense 2, and we will add a third one here. Did I miss it? I think I missed it. I think I went right past it. No, not yet. How about the icon? And that will be dispensary. And then add an entry. Now I could add, remember the fourth one was the bubbles, but I'm not going to add the bubbles here. I'm going to say, oh no. So I'm going to get rid of that, because the bubbles have to be a separate a different gravity. And I was told so probably I would assume a lesser gravity. So basically I can't add it here. You can't change the gravity on the different items, but you can pretty quickly do this instead. I'm going to go back to the dispenser properties, dispenser here, and I'm going to add a script. And if I go look at that script, it's going to be, I'm going to add the Evo Av script here called, what is it called? Dispense something, advanced dispenser. And I am going to dispense. So I'll have two dispense scripts in this dispenser now. And I was going to go find the bubble. And here is edit item. I need this to be dispense, I think we're up to 4, right? So dispense 4. And gravity factor is less than 1, so I assume it's going to be less, so I'm going to say 0.01. And how long do I want it to live for? Lifetime. Since it'll take longer, let's say 20, 25 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm not sure. Let's say 30 seconds. What the heck? I'm not sure. So we will save it. So again, I've got 2 dispensers in here. I'm going to show you that real quick before I do anything with it, before I build it. So again, if I look at the dispenser now, you'll see I've got this script. I've got the dispenser once with 3 items in it. And then if I go down farther, I've got the dispenser again with just the bubble in it with a different gravity factor and a different lifetime. So let's build it. You can take a break. This will take a while. No. I'm going to drink. I just changed my window size. Hope it didn't wreck anything on the OBS. So that's the dispenser. So basically, you have to have a separate dispenser if the properties of what you're dispensing you want to have different, like lifetime or gravity or any of the other velocity. There's a whole bunch of things you can do with the things you're dispensing. I'm going to visit and hope this all works. Gotta say hi to Happy. Hi, Happy. She just keeps humming. Someday we'll have to make a chat bot out of Happy. All right, here's a new controller. You guys have seen parts of this. So I am going to dispense the beach balls, which I think were beach balls. Yep, and now they're new. Pow, 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 pow. And we'll wait the 15 seconds, and what'll happen is the beach balls will probably go away. There they go. Let's try the second thing to dispense. And there come those are the glow rings. These are the beach balls. Yeah, that's right. The first one was glow rings. These are the beach balls. Woohoo! Look at them bounce. And they will eventually go away. Then the third one. And the fourth one was the bubbles. And that didn't work. I wonder why. Did I click it? Yeah, I did. Let me see. It said dispense 4. Now the question is, did I type something wrong? Hit it again. I don't think that worked. Let me double check. And the answer was dispense 4 Oasis bubble. Okay, I probably set something wrong. Oh, count. Yeah, how many did yeah, the other thing is count, obviously. And how many did I have for we'll look at this one again. I was doing 25. So the problem is there was one bubble, we just didn't see it, I bet. So that's the other thing to set. You know, you want to set the number of things you're dispensing. So that's 25. What did I have for delay between multiple bubbles? Let's go see what I put in the other one. 0.01. So again, these are all things I forgot to set, which is fine. 0.1. So every 10th of a second, it'll drop a new one. And let's try that again. This is why scripting is so frustrating for me. And I played a lot of games of solitaire as I save and build. Hi, Happy, I'm back. Those crows. We'll try Dispense 4 now. And it's doing them, but maybe a tenth, I hear it, but they're not falling. So why are they going up? Maybe they're going up. What is a tenth? I think it's like a tenth. Say, I bet you the gravity's too light. So we will change that. Let's set it to 0.25 and then work our way down. So you're seeing kind of the different things we can do, which is good. Let's see. The other thing I was wondering about is random offset radius. 2 I have for all the other things, so let's make this 2 as well, so it spreads them. So basically, you've got in here the delay between the different ones coming out. You've got how many is a count. The delay between the 25, so it'll take 2.5 seconds if they're each a tenth of a second. The gravity factor and the random offset. And let's set the gravity factor to something higher, because I think that's why we're not seeing. And then the lifetime of 30 seconds. All right. Destroy on collision I have off. Yep, that's good. Sorry. Let me share the wiki as long as I'm doing this here about how that script works. Let me get into something else. There's my famous desktop. So this is the wiki. So basically, I'm saying those are the 4 points that you have in here, and then there's an X, Z, min, max. So this is an old version of it, but basically that's it. And I will copy this and put that in the message here in Slack when I do it. Let's build. Sorry, could have been building instead of talking. I'll go ahead and do this right now. Uh-oh. There you go. Me forgetting to say I'm in. So anyway. We have a good system if you remember to use it. So, one more time. Let's see if the bubbles fall. Dispense 4. Well, There they are. So obviously they're falling too fast. So it's got to be something less than 0.25 and something more than 0.1. So I'm not going to bore you with this anymore.